Show. This is Sports Show Volume 4. Welcome to Sports Show.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Woo!
What? Are we talking about Sports Show?
All right, the first topic for Sports Show Volume 4 is streaks in major sports. The Heat had a streak of 23-24 games. Oakland A's had a streak a few years ago. What's it take to have a streak in a major sport? You have 3 minutes. Go.
Brad Pitt. That's what it takes.
Guys, that's all. The most impressive streak in sports history.
The Oakland A's.
Incorrect.
Not this Heat thing.
No.
Where are the Heat from? They're Miami?
Yeah.
They got a what's his name though? Oh, man. LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
Who else they got?
I have no idea. They got another guy?
Dwayne Wade.
Shaq. Is he still playing? Who had the greatest streak?
Joe DiMaggio.
For what? Oh, yeah, hits.
56
right.
straight games. I
That's
think 56.
56 games he had hit. But that was, you know, the thing about that is when they were making the balls out of quail feathers, so who cares? Back in the old...
What sport are you talking about?
Why do you hit so much?
Because he's very good at baseball.
Oh, come on. What do the Chicago Bulls have?
I don't know, but they're not on the list, I don't think. Wilt Chamberlain's teams are on the list?
Will Chamberlain scored 100 points by himself. He just literally grabbed the ball and ran it to the other side and scored a point. He had to do that. There's a clock counting down that you have to score 100 points by yourself.
This is a heavy grasp on the game of basketball. Tell me more about the clock.
I've never even scored 1 point.
All right, that's all the time we have for streaks and how to make them happen. The second topic is, a few weeks ago in New York City, everyone had to deal with the New York City half, as those in town called it, the NYC half. Talk about the politics of the New York City half. Did it mean more because the New York City full marathon was canceled this year?
I don't think you should call it a half marathon, and I'll tell you why. Because marathon, I know this about this, was the distance between, like, Olympus and...
You, in fact, don't know this about this.
But I know it was I know it was a distance between Zeus's house and Medusa's house, right? But it was a place called Marathon and some other place, right?
Yep.
So they should call the half marathon another town in Greece that it took you to get there. How long did it take you to get there? 13 miles. All right, that was
So it's
Parthenon.
like let's if you know, from here, if Newark is 26 miles away and
I'm not running to Newark anytime soon.
West New York is 13 miles away. A half marathon gets called a West New
You
York.
don't get shot on the way. Jesus.
You're thinking of East New York.
Oh, well, whoops, but I'm still thinking of Newark. But that'd be like, that would be essentially saying, like, I'm running the Newark. I'm running the...
I'm with you on that. I actually agree.
I think the half marathon is a wrong terminology.
I like that.
Okay, finally.
I'm gonna cheers.
So this half marathon or half Newark or whatever you want to call
Two
it.
Kenyans won.
What?
The half.
Who cares? It's 13 miles. I mean, in my best day, which is never, I can't run anymore, but if I was to run, I can run 13 miles. I can do it.
You could run without dying. They ran it in like, I don't know, 11 minutes total.
I couldn't run a marathon. I'd die. I would die if I ran a marathon. That's possible. People die. It's happened.
Yeah, the guy who ran the original marathon died.
What was that snow dog that when it gets to the end of the race, its
Cuba
heart blew
Gooding
up?
Jr.?
No, that was Snow Dogs. But that was their book. What was that book? White Fang? I was in 2nd grade, and everybody's crying. And I was kind of looking around like, I mean, this is sad. But it's just, I mean, you know, the dog's heart exploded because they ran it too much. It's their fault.
So you're worried that your heart would explode?
I know my
I would
heart
actually like
explode.
to test and see if your heart would explode.
You
Well,
could run
before
it.
we get there, that's all the time we have for the NYC half. The third topic in today's sports show is point counterpoint. A few weeks ago, Tiger Woods was on top at Bay Hill Invitational in Orlando. Tiger Woods, overrated or not overrated? Point counterpoint. You have 2 minutes. Go.
I don't know if he's overrated or underrated. I would say he's rated. Like he's playing as well
Oh,
as he
he's
is.
rated. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm rated 0.
Poorly.
I got a
Very
big
poorly.
Goose egg is a rating. What?
He's appropriately rated, I would say.
Well, he doesn't have the sponsorships anymore, though, right? But yeah, he probably lost a lot of money to his wife.
Yeah.
So he's probably now he's got something to fight for. He's got to hit those balls. He's got to really just.
You're saying he's just playing because he needs to eat. If I don't win, I go hungry.
It's a real hunger. He's got a real hunger now. Let me ask you this: if he wasn't married, would it have been as bad?
No.
Right. So, I mean.
So he was married.
But then his wife beat him up with a golf club.
Didn't actually beat him up.
Oh, I thought she
I
beat
mean,
him
she
over the
like
head.
came after him a little bit, but
Didn't
like,
hit him?
He ended up okay. I mean,
You don't know that. Well, maybe he got better because you hit him, and it was
he's
like that.
playing professional golf. I know he ended up okay.
I guess that's true.
All right, that's all the time we have for Tiger Woods, overrated or underrated. Before we go on today's sports show, special surprise for the sports show team. Guys, we're filming this in the past, but it's going to be shown in the future. So I have a little surprise for you. A congratulatory sports show cake. It says, congratulations on 147 views. Because doing the math, I think that's what we would have made. So there you go. This cake is for you guys. Congrats on 147 views.
I think some of this cake is
Delicious. Oh, don't eat it with your hand. Oh, sports show's over.
Get in there.
With my hand?
I did.
Yeah, but you're a heathen.
That's all the time we have. We'll see you next time on Sports Show.